Today's guest is a comedian and a podcaster. You may know her from her appearances on Kill Tony. She has her own podcast called Rampin Up, and I'm thankful that she's here today. Today's guest is Miss Fiona Cauley.
Your house is beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I feel lucky to have a place to live. I got to get, I think, a new couch or something. How many times after you sit on a couch you have to get a new one? That's the thing. They should put like a little counter on the side that kind of goes down.
I like that. It's like the lollipop question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how many sits does it take
like,
to...
oh, you're out, and it catapults you out.
Yeah, dude. The springs just activate.
Yeah,
at a certain
I like
point.
that. No nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we need now. It's like, yeah, how many sits does it take to get to the center of your sofa?
I would be screwed.
Really?
Because all I do is sit.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're what some people would consider a heavy sitter, huh?
Yeah, I'm professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all ain't got shit on me.
For some of our listeners that don't know, so you live with a ailment. What do people call it? A disease, an ailment? Just because you're already talking about it.
Yeah, it's a disease, a disability. It's called Friedreich's ataxia.
Yeah, what is it? Is it okay to ask you about it?
Yeah. So it's like a really rare neurological disease, and it's progressive. And there are like 5,000 people in the U.S. that have it, and I'm one of them. And the only difference between us, the reason you can walk and I can't, is I don't make enough of a protein called frataxin. And that's kind of it. Like, both my parents were carriers, didn't know, and then they had kids, and we're screwed.
And so are you the only child that has it?
No.
So if two parents have it and they have a child, any child they have can have it?
Can, yeah,
Right.
but also they might not, some of them. But I'm one of three. I'm the middle, and we all have it. I got diagnosed first, so they can suck it, you know.
Yeah. It's like the twin that's born later.
Yeah.
Did you feel like they were
count.
Did you feel like they were copying off you at any point?
I mean, I'm the middle child, so it's like I can't have anything to myself.
Yeah.
My sister's even in the same wheelchair as me now. Rude.
No, same brand?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
But is she the younger sister?
Older.
Oh, we're not good.
Yeah.
Because I noticed my nephews at Thanksgiving were dressing the same as each other, but they're like 2 years apart, and I was like, oh, it kind of makes sense. The younger one is dressing like the older one.
Yeah. It's even well, imagine if like your siblings like got the same car as you.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have to have a cane? How do you? Because you have a wheelchair.
Well, good question. I mean, it's progressive. So I used to be an athlete before I knew. And then I walked weird, like kind of like I'm drunk. I still do speak that way because your tongue's a muscle.
Oh.
And then I went into a cane phase when I was 21 because they wouldn't serve me at bars. And I was like, I got to find a way to like show them. It's like, I'm not drunk. I was drunk, but I was, you know.
Did a lot of brothers hit on you when you had that cane?
Honestly, I would go to bars, not bring the cane. And if a guy hit on me, I was like, that's a bad person. Because I look like the drunkest person in this, right? It was a litmus test.
You're just reporting people. At one point, did you and your sisters have canes? Because that's almost like a black prom. I feel like if you guys had that.
I did have like 14 to match every outfit.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had one that was like a sword cane. You unscrew the top and a sword came out.
Really? Oh, that's the one you definitely need at probably an Irish bar.
Yeah, I took it on every date just in case. You know, I don't fuck with pepper spray, just sword canes.
Oh, that's the British pepper spray. The sword cane, that's exactly the wildest thing there is. That's unbelievable. Fiona Cauley, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We got to do a show together not long ago that was at the lab, and that was really awesome. And I saw you're going to be on the Kill Tony. Are you on the Kill Tony, the live from Texas? What's it called?
Once Upon a Time in Texas, yeah.
You're
the one that just came on
Yeah.
Netflix.
That's you right there, right?
Yeah.
Oh. How crazy is that to see yourself on like kind of like, because stuff like this I think is kind of, it's not monumental, but it's interesting in a comic's career when they see themselves on like a Netflix poster, something that gives us some semblance of what we deem as, a lot of us deem as success. Was that interesting for you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm grateful it put me on the poster, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, being on Netflix, it's actually the second time with Kill Tony I've been on the Netflix.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the other one was at Madison Square Garden.
Dude, that's wild. And they hid your legs too, which
was nice of them. It grosses people out. They don't want to see this.
Oh, I bet a lot of dudes. I know some dudes who would. For sure. And also, you think they could have had you sitting on his shoulder or something would have been pretty dope.
That would have been way funnier. I like that.
So you've been doing comedy for...
About 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did Kill Tony feel like a big break for you? Like, what does that feel like? Because
yeah, I would say so. I was, I live in Nashville, so I was really just working zanies. And I was starting to feature and whatever, and then I heard about Kill Tony, and people were like, you should go on that. And I was like, okay. So it changed my life overnight.
Wow.
Like, fully. I went from like 30,000 followers, and now I have like more than 500,000.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, kudos to Tony and Redman just for making that thing stick and thrive, and the years they went through it at the Comedy Store, where there were times when it was big and times where it was kind of like in between buildings, and like they were switching it around. Even when they got to Austin, I think they went to 3 different places and they kept that thing alive. That's unbelievable. Was your first time there? What's it like when your first time there? Did you know you were going to get up, or was it?
Yeah. So basically what happened was I didn't know what Kill Tony was. I heard about it.
Yeah, because you're already having health problems. Kill Tony sounds. It's like,
right. I'm like, I'll stay away from that word.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not seeing another surgeon.
I'm like, what's next? Kill Fiona? No,
Sorry, am I joking too much or no?
No, I like it.
Okay. I thought you did. That's the only reason why I'm joking.
No, I'll take it too far. You let me know.
Okay. Okay. So you go there, and for people that don't know, most of our listeners know, but Kill Tony, it's a show that's run by Tony Hinchcliffe and Brian Redband, and they basically bring in kind of newcomers. It's kind of the new Tonight Show in a lot of ways, and they have regular guests on there, and a lot of people go on there and get their first minute. It's kind of their first minute that's in front of the Kill Tony crowd. And sometimes those minutes are amazing, and sometimes those minutes are very nerve-wracking. I think they're probably nerve-wracking no matter what. But yeah, take me through that minute. Like, what's that first minute on Kill Tony? What is it? What is that like? Especially for somebody that's had 5 years in comedy. Like, because it's not, some of these people, that it's their first time ever getting on stage.
Yeah.
And some people are just hiding from their wives or something. Some people are just hiding from ICE for a minute.
Yeah.
They're like, this is 1 minute away from ICE, right? they won't find me here. But yeah, can you kind of take us through that?
Yeah, so it's stressful because it's not, you realize it's not just the room you're in that's gonna see it. It's not just the 300 people. The platform is so big. Yeah. So you're like, everything I do right now is gonna be seen by millions of people. You're stressed, and also the whole thing is like the panel gets to be mean to you, and the crowd loves that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very Roman Coliseum, huh?
It feels that the arena shows for Kill Tony feel so Roman. I say that all the time.
Wow.
And every time I go out on an arena show with them, I swear the person right before me gets booed by the entire arena. And then I'm like,
That's kind of nice because then if somebody else is taking that L, then you're like,
nah, could have been me.
Yeah. But it was them.
I've been through enough.
Before you went on the first time, are you like waiting in the wings? What's the setup?
So I have, because I'm in a wheelchair, I have to like go around the building and get carried up these stairs.
Wait, by the dumpsters and stuff?
Yeah, it smells real bad. But it reminds you you're alive, you know? So I'm grateful.
For sure.
And they have you waiting back there. You smell like trash. You're looking at Heidi, the best looking woman I've ever seen in real life.
Oh, does she work on Kill Tony?
Yeah, you know the beautiful blonde Heidi?
Oh, yes.
Remember? She's very nice. Look at her. Are you joking?
I know. I'm not joking. Oh, wow. She looks like Gina Davis. And she's got strong cheekbones. She looks like Gene Davis, too. Who used to play catcher for us when I was growing up, actually. Great kid, Italian, good guy.
I'm like, I don't know that.
No, she's stunning. I'm just joking. I'm sure she's on Kill Tony. She can take a couple of jokes. Do they joke about her a lot, too?
Oh, yeah. She's very funny, takes jokes very well, very
I got to go
smart.
back on.
Yeah, because of Heidi.
No, well, it is funny that, you show a cute girl.
I gotta get there.
I gotta get back out there. It's like you could show a picture of the North Pole and guys are like, that looks cold, I ain't doing that shit. And then you show a guy and you show just like a silhouette of some tits on the edge of a glacier and some guy's like, man, we gotta get back.
I gotta get back up there.
Yeah, I gotta warm up the old ice pick, Bubba.
Warm up.
And so as you're going along, like, dude, I cannot imagine how overwhelming that feels. It reminds me of, I did a late night set one time for Craig Ferguson. Yeah. And it never aired because I think it was too edgy or something, they said. And I was heartbroken, dude. I was like, oh, I'd worked so hard and put the set together. But that was nerve-wracking. That was like one of the most nerve-wracking moments because you kind of know what you want to do, but you haven't been in this instance where like there's like for me there was like a lot of heat would build up around my neck and you want to make sure your words get out clearly. Mm-hmm. That was super frustrating for me. I know you did a late night set. Did you do Fallon?
Yeah.
Which one? Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Was there any different feeling between those two things, or did one feel easier?
I think Fallon felt easier because he's not there to be mean to me.
That's a good point.
But
yeah, he's not hiding your wheelchair while you're up there like Red Band will sell it on Etsy.
Red Band just sell my seat cushion on it.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm sorry.
No, that's hilarious. And he would too. That guy, dude, shout out Red Band who people are like, well, what does he look like? You're like, let's say sniff a seat cushion.
Does that tell you?
But very successful. Yeah.
Sniffs seat cushions for fun.
Yeah, that's true. For fun. I don't think he wouldn't maybe do it for profit.
No, he doesn't need to.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
He's making good money. Dude, there you are right there.
Yeah. And they let me plug the foundation to raise money for my disease, and that was cool.
What do you notice the differences between like doing a set on Kill Tony and a set on Fallon? Because that's not a lot of people have probably had that exact experience.
Like the way, like for me, or the way it exists in the world.
Just kind of the way it exists in the world.
Yeah. I think Fallon impressed my like grandparents, which finally they're like, oh, she is a comedian. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah. So that was like something my mom can send to people and be like, look at my daughter. But with Kill Tony, they definitely have a bigger reach now. You know, late night is not the same, I think.
Yeah, because I think less people have cable. People are more tuned into their phones.
Right. Kill Tony is definitely more divisive.
Yeah.
You know? And so people make a lot of assumptions about me through that. There was I don't know.
Yeah, it's more divisive. He almost sunk Puerto Rico. Remember that?
That was crazy.
That was crazy, dude. And then they probably would have got sued. They would have lost the show. They would have changed the name to Kill Puerto Rico, probably, which would have been a lot, I feel like.
Yeah, a lot of people can't spell Puerto Rico.
But there is this thing, though, where it's like, you do a certain thing and people can see that and that appeases them. That's kind of an interesting thing as a comedian. I think it's kind of an interesting thing almost in anybody's walk of life with work, because you're like, oh, if I do this, then my dad, he'll understand that. That to him equals success. Or to my grandparents, that to them equals success.
Right, and it's different for everyone, but it's like this. I feel like part of being a comedian is being like, but there's always going to be that one person that doesn't believe I'm doing anything real, and I have to prove it. And, that's just me.
Yeah, I wonder if there's always like somebody in the back of a comedian's head that like fuels them.
Right.
They're like, one day I'll get that person, or I bet there probably is. I bet there probably is for everybody. I bet it would be pretty fascinating to learn like what really fuels like some of the ways that we operate and the choices that we make. Because it could be like one or two people that said something when we were young, or one person's look that gave you a certain feeling, and you're like, and it just ignited this thing inside of you.
The worst is when you hold on to those two words or that look, and they're like, I don't remember that.
Oh.
You're like, that dictated my future.
Yeah, you're like, I would have kept walking if you had no.
I stopped walking because of that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, dude, did you see that? What did I see the other day? Oh, they have an autistic Barbie now. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Do people send a lot of that stuff to you, like, hey,
wheelchair Barbie?
Or just like, what do we think of this? Like, if there's some sort of like,
like I'm like the voice of reason for any disability.
Yeah, you're like the what's that? You're like the show where the chairs turn around. What is that? Oh, you're like
the voice.
Yeah, you're like the voice for disabilities and stuff. People are like, hey, does this?
I'm not pushing my button.
Yeah. Oh, autistic Barbie, that bitch ain't getting shit.
No. I'm like, oh, you put headphones on her? Cool.
But those aren't headphones. I think those are just noise canceling earmuffs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those are just those things that help autistic people kind of operate. They used to do earmuffs, and now they kind of made them fancy or something.
Yeah, made them fashion.
Mattel is introducing an autistic Barbie as the newest member of its line, intended to celebrate diversity, developed in partnership with a nonprofit organization that advocates for the rights and better media representation of people with autism.
I find that kind of weird, though, because autism isn't visible generally. It's like how you function, and it's a Barbie. So couldn't any Barbie be autistic?
First of all, I've met a lot of Barbies in the world, and these bitches are missing something.
That's true.
Okay, a lot of these bitches are picking up odd signals. You know, a lot of times from like a Hermes or something. They're like, oh, I just got a update from an Hermes somewhere or something, which is like a fancy shop.
Okay, I'm like,
yeah.
I show up on Amazon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was maybe a bad reference.
Why is she Hispanic looking?
And is there Hispanic autism? Look it up. Who's got the most autism?
Feels like a white people sport.
Yeah. Well, white people will create any new sport to try and like keep away from having to compete against black folks. I think.
Anything we can do.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
My disease is only white people.
Your disease is only white people?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, huh? I like that shit. And we barely landed that fist bump. But let's go.
The autism ever.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. Oh, sorry, Barbie. Yeah, dude, you should have a Barbie. That'd be so great, Fiona Barbie. Based on the most recent data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, published in April 2025, Asian Pacific Islander children and American Indian Alaskan Native children had the highest reported prevalence of autism. So Asians, but they were gonna have it, dude. You can, like a lot of Asians that I knew and that have been known over the years by people, it seems like a lot more is going on inside than outside. And I feel like if you get you put too much traffic on those inner streets, you're going to end up bumper to bumper in there. And that's, I feel like, where autism really shows up. And that's not a scientific definition of autism. But a lot of Asian people, you just want to go up to them and be like, what are you doing in there, you know? Especially in my generation, because they were very quiet. You would rarely get a word out of a Asian guy.
How many Asian people did you know growing up?
We had one. We didn't have, well, we almost had one. We had, yeah. Dude, there was a rumor that there was an Asian guy. Well, here's what happened. There was a rumor that there was an Asian guy in this town near us called Slidell, Louisiana. And it was like 17 miles away. So me and my buddy Scotty and some other guys, we cut grass for like 3 weeks and saved up money to go see this guy, right? Because, dude, we don't know when we're getting, yeah, we don't know when we're getting another one, dude. And so we get over there, and here's what had happened. A Pizza Hut, remember they had those unique rooftops? Had burned down to the ground. And people had started saying that an Asian person was living in there. It was like just a myth or whatever. Bring up that pizza roof. Bring up Pizza Hut red roof, that one. So imagine that completely down on the ground. Now imagine you don't know a lot of information.
Okay.
Now imagine somebody tells you there's an Asian living in there.
You got me. I'm with you.
And that's what happened. That word traveled to us, and we went over there, and all it was a burnt down Pizza Hut. But that's something that happened. It's like you never know what can happen if there's fire, if there's foul play.
What did you think was going to happen if you found an Asian person in the hut? Like
we didn't know there would be a hut. We thought it would be like a place of living. We thought it would be a lean-to, whatever. We had no idea what an Asian lives in or whatever, an egg. You know what I'm saying? We had no idea of what it could be. We just knew if we get there, we'll see him. And we didn't. Fool's gold. Or fool's yellow.
Oh my.
So, and that's too much. That's too much.
I love that.
But dude, I wonder what the Barbies, like, I wonder if the Barbies are low-key like the Simpsons, where over the years they've slowly been predicting the future, like, because they had like.
They definitely have a wheelchair Barbie.
They did?
Yeah, everyone sends me that. But I want electric.
Everyone sends you that?
Yeah.
And what do they say? Do you want this for Christmas or whatever? That's crazy.
I mean, it's been going on since before I was a comedian. Like, random people would send me.
Just thinking of you or something.
Yeah, I'm like, thank you. Thank you. My hands don't work. I can't look it up. Oh, they have Down syndrome Barbie?
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
I guess you could, look at the group up there. And the black girl does her hair like that to keep it out of the wheels or whatever. It's like, what are we? This is great, right? It's great stuff. But some of this stuff, I just wonder, I guess it's just all about inclusion. There are a lot of people that are facing different, like disabilities or handicaps. Do you say handicaps? What's kind of the preference?
So I actually recently learned it's person by person. All people feel different, but for me, I prefer like disabled. I think handicap is like a thing, like a handicap parking spot or stall, you know.
Yeah, or handicap placard, like that thing that people hang.
Like it's like an item, but I'm a person with a disability.
Do you use handicap parking?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it.
it's worth it. I've been dealing with a nightmare recently. It was an online nightmare, which are some of the worst these days. It was a subscription to something, some service, an ad blocker or something. It was $19.99 a month. And I didn't start it with my email, but it was attached to my PayPal. And so you know how hectic that can be. Thankfully, Rocket Money came along and saved the day. That's true. Rocket Money. It's a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions. Yes, it does. And it monitors your spending and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money can help you track and cancel unwanted subscriptions within the app with just a few taps, saving time and avoiding charges. It can also help you set budgets and goals, get you personalized insights and regular reports, and even receive real-time alerts for large transactions, upcoming bills, refunds, and low balances. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/Theo. That's rocketmoney.com/THEO. rocketmoney.com/Theo. This show is sponsored by Liquid IV. Sometimes I get off stage and I'm a little bit shook. I'm a little bit, You feel me? But I go backstage. I crack open a packet of Liquid IV. I pour it into my water. I close it up. I shake it up. And zhadoosh. I'm doused, baby. I'm hydrated. And I'm back to feeling like I can be social and be myself. Just one stick and 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. I'm talking about Liquid IV. Powered by LIV Hydroscience, an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients that turn ordinary water into extraordinary hydration. Show up with better hydration and energy from Liquid IV, zero sugar and zero crash. Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first order with code Theo at checkout. That's 20% off your first order with code Theo at liquidiv.com. What are some of the things that people don't realize? And I'm sorry if some of this is just like general questions you probably get all the time. What are some things that people don't realize about dealing with a disability or having an affliction that people kind of take for granted that's like super easy? And then what are some things that are kind of nice about it? Because I was at a parade not long ago and and this is fucked up. And I was like, God, if I were in a wheelchair, I could sit down right now. And I totally thought of that because I've been standing for like 4 hours and I was like, oh. And my friend lost his dog at a parade. And dude, this is the worst thing. He lost it and it ran into like a gay section of the parade, right? Like along the parade route. So we're walking up and I'm like, oh man. Like I love gay people, but I love them at a, I don't want to be in there loving them or whatever, or end up getting coked out or whatever. So, but when that dog ran into there, I'm like, dude, we cannot go. Like most of the people were shirtless and just like everybody's on ecstasy, right? And I'm with my buddy and he's like, dude, we have to fucking find him. He's like, he's fucking lost in here. And his dog's name, this is the worst part, his name Benjamin, right? So he's like, Benjamin, he's just yelling Benjamin in this gay rave, dude. And my buddy's kind of like a handsome guy, dude.
And he's like whistling. Benjamin.
And even sometimes, even just the men part, some people wouldn't turn at the Benja, but at the men, they would just flip around. Oh, that was a nightmare, bro. And he lost his dog for like a week and then somebody brought it back.
Oh my God.
That was a blessing.
The dog came back gay.
The dog's like, he hit his bone, he hit like half of it's poking out of his butt. He's like, you'll never guess where I hit that thing.
That's very funny.
Dogs can absolutely show same-sex sexual and bonding behaviors, but scientists are cautious about calling that being gay in the human identity scene. I think that makes sense. Some dogs will mildly hump another dog, but it's almost just like two guys at the gym that keep high-fiving or because they don't know how to express themselves verbally.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I look at that.
Yeah. I thought it was just a dominance thing.
The sex part?
The humping.
I could see that. Because I guess it's dominant between male and female. It's like a man will, like at one point.
Men hate when you hump them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
What, you can have Celsius? Oh, hell yeah. But does that make, like, have you ever had so much you're just like, I'm out of here?
I like Kool-Aid man myself too.
Sorry. She said, I like Kool-Aid Man myself out of the room. They're great or whatever. Why did all those cartoons just break down walls and furniture? That was fucking crazy.
I don't know. Fucking handyman watching that, like, not again.
Dude, the guys had one cup of Kool-Aid and he just ruined Mom's kitchen.
Like, what is in this? Oh, man.
What were some of the first signs whenever like your whenever Friedrich's ataxia came on? What were some of the early signs, and did you misplace it for something else?
Oh, this is good. So when I was 15, I started walking weird. I was a volleyball player, and I couldn't do like the practices. We would do suicides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would start like falling a little bit, just getting clumsy. My coach was like, you're, not taking this seriously. Thought I was high.
Did they bench you?
Yeah. And so I...
Which is where you were going to end up anyway, which is insane.
They were just getting me prepared for my future. They were like, sit down. You should be real good at this. Oh, man. That's so good.
And did your parents pick up on it pretty quick? I mean, how did that kind of go?
It's going to make you so mad.
It is?
Yeah. Maybe.
Why, were your parents drinking and stuff? Were they having a tough time?
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. But no, so 15, I was like, something's wrong. My principal was like smelling my breath because she thought I was drunk because I would spill everything, drop everything, or talk to her. I get it.
And the red hair too, probably.
Yeah. That's like number one indicator.
Yeah. You're St. Patrick's daughter in here.
Something was wrong. Yeah. And then I went to my mom and I was like, I think I need to go to the doctor. I don't know what, but something. And my older sister had health issues that weren't this, but like different stuff. And so my mom was
like acne or whatever?
Well, yeah. But like scoliosis and
stuff. God, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. I'm just kidding.
And that's so, dude, and I'm very sorry. God. And that shows what that shows what like somebody who doesn't have to deal with a common ailment thinks of as like issues.
Acne. Yeah, that's actually so real.
Oh.
No. I love it. But she was like, you're copying your sister. Because my sister walked weird, but we blamed it on other stuff, and I had nothing wrong with me. And then I kind of got in trouble for faking it by my family a lot, and yada yada. Then once I turned 18, it was my senior year of high school.
So you had to go that long dealing with it? Mm. And would it always be there, or is it just kind of every now and then?
It was getting worse. Yeah, it was always all the time. I didn't know why. Like, I used to get in trouble because there was like an elevator in the school for like people that broke their legs or whatever, and I would use it, and I got detention all the time because I would fall down the stairs all the time, and I didn't know why.
Oh my God, I couldn't laugh. Sorry, I'm not laughing. There's something wrong with my face and voice box. Oh. That's insane. And did you, was part of you still unsure too? Because I'm sure if a lot of your surroundings are like, nah, you're just not figuring this out correctly, was part of you still kind of unsure too? Like,
well, I was gaslit like crazy. I fully thought I had a mental issue, and I was making this all up. Like, I just wanted an answer. I fully believed it was something I could get fixed before I went to college. Like, I did not think it would be this serious.
Yeah.
So at 18, I took myself to a neurologist. I eventually ended up at a neurologist, but I had to involve my mom in that. And she was like, fine, but like, this has to be the end of the road for they were so sick of me being like, something's wrong, and then I was right. And then they were like, oh my God, what's wrong with your sister? And they got her tested, same shit. And my little brother, a year and a half ago got tested and he has it too, but he can still walk. So
you cracked the code, really?
Yeah, I ruined our family.
Yeah.
It's another way of saying that, yeah.
Yeah, if you never figure it out, you're just a bunch of people who
We're just a bunch of weeble wobble.
Yeah, dude. You're just a bunch of people who just break out into the electric slide every now and then. You know? That's insane, dude. You're just doing the Cupid shuffle. Your mom's like, stop Cupid shuffling. Wow. And so was that almost was that like a real breakthrough moment for your family? Like, oh my God, this is what's been going on? And for your sisters as well?
Yeah, my mom felt so bad.
Oh.
Like cried and, because she had been telling me I was wrong. And I was just excited to be right. So I didn't even hear or understand. I was 18. I didn't get the seriousness of it. And I was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm celebrating that she was wrong and I was right.
Oh, yeah.
You're
just like, get fucked. I'm a vape.
Yeah. I'm a vape.
And dude, did they think, was that ever part of it? Like, oh, you're just vaping too much or whatever?
I smoked a lot of weed in high school too.
What?
I partied a lot. And then I got diagnosed and I partied even more.
Did
So
you?
I was like, what's the point of all this?
Oh, did you go through a point where you were depressed about life and stuff?
For 6-7 years.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was hard to find a reason. I was like, why am I in college now? I don't have a future.
Right, I'm not going to be a farmer, like a pharmacist. But I guess you could still think, do you think looking back on that there was different ways you could have gone with that thought process, or just that's just where you were? Because it's tough for somebody just to imagine what they would be like in that scenario.
I think.
And I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's hectic.
Hey, it builds character if you make it out, and I'm grateful for that. I wouldn't be who I am today. I have more perspective now than I think most 29-year-olds do, probably. I don't know. I think it's important when you're given something that's serious and kind of life-altering to allow yourself to mourn. Because I'm mourning what I thought I had, right? And I'm trying to get accustomed to what I know I'm going to have or not have in the future, And humans, we adapt. I'm fine. People feel bad for me, and I'm like, you bought tickets to my show. I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy.
Yeah, I've never felt bad for you. I guess some people probably could get in a space where they feel bad. I feel bad that you felt that way. I feel bad that's heart-wrenching for somebody to, I think, have something that occurs in their life and then feel like maybe when you look back on that feeling, are you able to think did you feel like you didn't have a lot of hope, or did you feel was it woe is me? And all those things are normal. I could imagine would be very normal to feel.
Yeah. I think hope, because before that I was pretty religious for a while. I believe in God, not religious, but I was spiritual. I believed in a higher power, and that happened, and it kind of took the air out of all of it for me. And I was like, what'd I do? I haven't even had time to get the karma for this kind of information, I'm sorry, what was the question? I feel I forgot where I was going.
I think just thinking about what it's like to have a prognosis like that, and then to think about what it's like to have something come into your life that's big and that affects you in such a way. And then to look back and think what was I thinking at that moment? Was I depressed? Was I hopeless, or did I doubt hope? I thought it was interesting that you said we mourn things. I know that's something that I don't do well these days in my life is take time to mourn things. Even if it's just kind of something heavy happens, it's I'll just get back on my phone, or I'll find something to distract me.
Yeah.
And when I'm distracting myself, even just my eyes and my focus, I'm distracting my ability to process through some of those things, But yeah, to mourn something is like that. It's almost like driving by an old house or something, or driving by a place you used to live at, or like even a snake when he sheds his skin. I bet he probably looks back at least once and is like,
"Damn, I used to be that."
There's the old Buick.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. So like old wheelchairs that don't work anymore.
It's like, he looks back. He's like, oh, I can't believe I used to wear Skechers. And he just keeps moving along.
That's with it.
When you would have, and are we talking too much about your ailment stuff?
I don't care.
Okay. Because I think it's fascinating to me. I know that you had a series that was called, or that has a series on YouTube, and it's called Capable.
Yeah.
Right. How have you been able to grab comedy out of some of these different moments and things that you see? Because you probably have such a unique perspective on the world that's probably something that's honestly kind of amazing. Is like your perspective on society and the way that we operate has got to be super interesting.
It is weird. That's funny. I did Capable before comedy. And so like writing that and like it wasn't even writing it. I just feel like this happened the other day. I want to reenact it. Like all of it's true. Like in my comedy, it's all true too. Like I don't have to make stuff up, but like it's hard because you don't want all your jokes to be like wheelchair, but it's like I experience everything from this vantage point. You know, you talk about like I walked into the room. Stop talking about walking.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Well, I think it is a fascinating vantage point though, because it's a vantage point that a lot of people don't experience, or probably till they get older.
Yeah.
Most people probably don't. Yeah, has there ever been like an Uber that like they see you and they kind of shake you off like a pitcher, like a pitcher that gets like a pitch called in from the catcher or whatever, and he just kind of like, we're not doing it. Yeah.
I've had so many Uber drivers. Now I'll like hide and have my able-bodied friends go to the car and open the door, and they'll be like, "Ha," you know, because they'll just drive off. That happens so much. One time I had to Uber, but wait. This is crazy.
Okay.
I forgot about this.
Okay.
Okay. There used to be a show, or maybe it still exists, called Stone Cold Sober, and it's like teams of 3 comics against each other. And one of you is drunk, one stone, one sober, right? So I'm on that show, and it's like 4 years ago.
And which one are you on it?
I'm the drunk one.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at that. And but because I knew I was drinking and they don't give you free drinks, so I drank at my house before I Ubered there. I get a lady Uber driver. Her trunk is full. So we have to put my chair in her back seat. My neighbor has to come do it because she won't do it. She's like whacked out.
She's an autistic Barbie. That's what we call her.
Worse. So much worse. She, I don't know. She was like on drugs I could not recognize kind of thing.
Oh, that's always kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm like trying to Google a smell. It's real hard.
You're like Googling bath salts and like.
I'm like.
Looking at holding JPEGs up to
her. So I had to send the passengers frenzy. She's crazy. Car smells weird. She's swerving. It's not good.
Oh.
And I'm like stressed out. And she's ranting. I'm kind of just like pushed up against the side of the car trying to ignore it.
What something was wrong with her vagina, you think?
She was talking about Jesus sent her to Nashville from California to save all of us from the liberals.
Ooh.
Yeah, so thankful for her.
No, I'm glad she's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad. Fucking Christopher Columbus. I'm glad. Yeah, fuck. I was gonna try to make a joke, but my brain doesn't work good anymore. Anyway,
I'm rubbing off on you. It's not good,
dude. If I catch this,
I'd be so bad.
No, take us through the story though, because that is unbelievable. When you get in a thing, you're like, oh my God, now I'm at the whims of it. If this lady sees one person dressed up in a Civil War outfit, she's gonna hit him with a vehicle, you know?
And okay, so she's ranting about this. She's swerving. I mean, we're still in my neighborhood and she's almost hitting parked cars. I'm like, hey girl, please look at the road. You know, she's yelling at me.
You're trying to use female associative tones.
Hey, girlfriend.
Yeah. What you doing?
Hey, queen. There's a car. Hey, queen, red light. No, and she's talking about how the liberals are trying to take her guns.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that could be true, but
Right,
yeah, but
like,
not the time to discuss
I think
it.
everyone's trying to take your guns, though.
That's true.
I don't think it's...
Oh, that's true. I agree. That's a great
crazy,
point.
Yeah.
That's a great point. Everybody's trying to take it these days.
But then I'm literally just like, you know, and we're on the interstate and she is ranting about the gun thing, opens the glove box in front of me, pulls the gun out.
Sorry, this is so crazy.
And again, remember, I'm drunk. And this woman swerving.
She's like a LiAngelo Ball fan or something. She's
Literally.
like,
But like she's not like threatening to shoot me. It's more like, see, they can't take it, like
Right.
making a point.
right, they'll never find it here.
Right.
In this glove box, which is probably just an extension of her pussy.
Right. She pulled out her No, and then I'm like not looking at her because I'm crying a little bit. You know, it's just girl stuff. Okay.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, are you on your period? And you're like, no, I'm not on my period. There's an insane
She was like,
person.
oh my God, we're synced up.
I know. She's like, 11/11, make a wish. Yeah.
She's like,
Did you wish for more ovulation? Like, okay. This is getting insane.
oh shit, sorry, I'm being such a Scorpio. Oh man. But I'm not looking at her because I don't want her to see I'm panicking. And so she pokes me in the arm with the gun.
No. Oh my God. And that's probably, did she know that you couldn't feel it if she poked you in the legs?
She wanted to make sure I could.
She wanted to make sure you could feel it. Oh.
And then, so I'm
What
like,
is happening?
I haven't told that story in so long.
Do you tell this on stage?
No, I told on stage once.
You've got to tell this on stage. This is one of the best stories ever to me. But go on, sorry.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm panicking. She's got the gun. I'm just
And
saying,
she's still driving?
yes.
And she's just
kind of waving around. Hey, look at me. Hey, yeah, blah, blah. Again, not threatening to shoot me. Just
right. Just
got
saying,
it.
Got it, yeah.
Yeah.
That mommy's strapped and she got that Draco on her. And what are y'all listening to?
It's quiet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm just listening to her rant. I hadn't even thought about that. It was totally quiet.
That's the best. When people play too much music and this is an all call, this is from me and it's just my thoughts. These are my thoughts. If you're an Uber driver or somebody that works in like operating like transportation, that sort of thing. If you keep that thing on that's like right turn in 7 seconds, that I will never tip somebody if they have that on. Turn that thing off. Just look at the drawing.
The worst is when they ask what music you want to listen to, turn it on, and then that interrupts every 20 seconds, and you're like,
The music does?
no,
They interrupted to talk?
the sound.
Oh, yeah. It's all. Anyway, I ruined your story. Let's go. So you guys are rolling together.
So I'm trying to be chill because I don't want to freak her out.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
She has a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has a gun and she's driving you somewhere. Yeah. You don't want to freak out your captor.
I guess that's exactly what you. So there's like a group text for the show I'm headed to. And so I'm like I'm scared. Is anyone at the venue? My Uber driver has a gun. I'm like live texting all the guys. They're like, sorry, not there. I don't think anyone believed me.
Yeah.
And then there was one girl in the group text that I didn't know at the time. And she was like, oh my God, I'm hurrying to the venue. I'll try to meet you there. And I was like, please, please, please. We're 3 minutes away, 2 minutes,
Oh.
I get there and no one's there. I am so panicked. And again, my wheelchair is in the back seat and I'm wearing shoes like these with heels. I
didn't mean to make that sound. I meant, yes, those are nice. Sorry. That was insane. Your husband's in here. And I think my body just didn't know what sound to do. Those are nice. Carry on. Dear God.
Thank you so much. That's so okay. My body didn't know.
Well, I think it just picked the wrong sound. It's been a tough year. Okay,
So
it's only
much.
January.
I know. I'm like, damn. Yeah.
Okay. Tell us what
So we
happens.
pull up. No one's there. I'm freaking out.
Nobody's there. So now she thinks, oh, this bitch got me running around in circles
I
around
swear.
here.
I'm so full of adrenaline. I jump out of the car and pull my own wheelchair out.
Wow.
So, like, gun to my head, I can walk.
You can make it happen.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's a lot. That's crazy. She pulled that Draco out that glove box.
Yeah. Like, really insane. That scared me so. Then I got weirder, though.
You have weirder stories than that?
It's same night.
Nuh-uh. Well,
Do you want to go there?
carry on.
Okay, so I show up at the venue. I'm like hyperventilating, crying, like I'm inside, I'm safe, but I'm panicking.
It was very scary.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh my God. And I go to the bar because that sobered me up. And I don't know. I was like, I'm going to get drunk. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I'm a human.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. I'm alone. I was single at the time. So I didn't have anyone to be like, please come get me, And so I go to the bar at Third Ghost and this married couple who I had met at the airport in Las Vegas a couple of months back were there because I'd posted online.
Oh, and they came to the show. Oh, that's pretty cool.
And they were like, I told them because they were the only ones I knew, kind of. And they were like, oh my God. And they're buying me a bunch of drinks. So I do the show. I bomb. And
Well, yeah, you had freaking Stockholm syndrome.
what
What do you mean you bombed? You were basically the Elizabeth Smart of comedy that night. Like, you didn't bomb. You did your best, I feel like.
I
After being held hostage. And what kind of car was it? Do you remember?
Shit, like a Nissan Altima.
Oh, dude. Nissan Altimas. People have given birth in those more than any other vehicle in the past 10 years in this country.
I was given death in one.
Yeah, dude.
White one. Yep.
That is the purgatory of existence, dude. If you're in a Nissan Altima, things are headed up or down.
You're not doing great.
You are at a confluence in your life. You're at a fork in the road. You're at a fork in the road, dude.
Oh my God.
Okay, so a couple's buying you shots. They're from Vegas.
So I do the show afterwards because I had told them about that. I was scared to Uber. And so they were like, we'll drive you home. And I was like, okay, thank you. And they get me in their car, but, and they go, hey, before we take you home, we want you to come to this bar with us first. And I was like, okay. And so we go to some bar. I'm pretty drunk. Okay. And I get carried upstairs to a VIP area by some security guy.
It sounds almost like Cinderella.
Oh, Rapunzel.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, you might have to rappel down too, so who knows?
Rappel is just falling for me. Rappel's a nice way to say. No, and then I don't know. I'm just sitting in my wheelchair, not approaching anyone, just kind of drinking, like, quietly. I'm freaked out. It's a private party. I don't know who anyone is. They all have face tattoos. Like, it looks like a biker gang, maybe. Like, I didn't care, though. Like,
It might have been Jelly Roll doing one of those booty boot camp classes or whatever. He does some of those halfway house booty boot camp classes, I think. But go on.
Oh
Sorry,
my God.
I'm ruining your story.
No. Someone's just giving me a new drink every time mine's gone. It's the Kennedy treatment,
Yeah, the Kennedy treatment.
I realized there's one guy everyone's like trying to talk to, so I'm like, it must be his party, and he comes up to me at like 2 a.m. and he's like, hey, we're having an after party at my apartment or whatever. If you want to come, what's your name? I was like, I'm Fiona. What's yours? And he was like, you can call me Michael. And I was like, okay. And so Michael,
Biblical name.
good sign. Michael has his
Michael Myers.
Was he wearing a mask? Is that Michael Myers? Yeah. Hell yeah. I get stuff. He has his security carry me down, and it's like his posse and me and Michael. He goes on Instagram story. I'm in the video. And the married couple's being weird to me, and the wife keeps trying to like get on my lap, and Michael didn't like that. And so we had a security kick them out. And so we get to his apartment. The elevator opens to his apartment.
Ooh, that's
it's like
rich.
Money. I had never seen that kind of money.
That's rich.
There
dude.
was like motorcycles inside. It's huge, and he has like a chef and a bartender.
Was it Michael Strahan?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
And
carry on.
So I'm in there.
I have 2 more guesses. Okay.
I'm in there, and there is one guy that was at the Third Ghost show that was tagging along for some reason. He was like a ballerina, literally.
He's a cuck, it sounds like. But let's go on. Sorry, I know your husband's in here. Let's hope everybody's with God. He's a ballerina. He's a male ballerina. Oh yeah, I used to live with a guy. He wasn't a ballerina. What was he? Like one of those frozen ballerinas. He was an ice skater.
Frozen.
This dude was a mixed dude too. And
Wait, this guy was Mexican.
Your guy was Mexican?
Yeah.
My guy was mixed, black and white.
Okay.
Or black and or white and something.
Okay.
And yeah, but he would every now and then he would have a couple of drinks and he would take us outside. He never wanted us to see his craft or whatever. That's what he would say all the times. We wouldn't invite us to any of his performances or whatever. But every now and then he'd get drunk and he'd take us outside and he would jump sideways over a car. And it was pretty amazing to watch him do it. Anyway, carry on. That's just some mixed guy that I shared an apartment with for a month. Let's go. Sorry, not let's go. I'm enjoying the story. So you're there. It's nice. There's like fancy stuff, outdoor stuff that should be inside. That's when somebody's rich, when they have like a car in the living room or they have motorcycles.
Right. I'm like, how'd this get up here? When they make you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all the girls there very good looking. I was like, why the fuck am I here? Like blonde, big fake boobs, like everyone beautiful, covered in tattoos.
And this is in Nashville?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And I'm like, I still don't know where I am. And Michael's feeding me drinks too, but he was like, are you hungry? And he had someone make me pasta and pizza. And there's like a video of him feeding it to me.
Really?
And then he put his number in my phone. And then I had the ballerina drive me home.
Wow.
And then the next morning, I wake up to like 60 missed phone calls from my friends being like, are you alive? Because apparently I was all over this guy's Instagram story and stuff. Do you know who Yellow Wolf is? Yeah. It was him.
Really?
Yeah. He like saved me that night.
He saved you from the swingers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was sweet of him.
And he like made sure it was okay. He was very nice. I have not seen him since then.
Wow. I Saw him. We hung out one night in Los Angeles. I got to check in with him. I haven't talked to him in a while. I think he lives in Nashville, or he did.
Yeah. At that time.
He's had some great songs over the years. Yeah, dude, we used to jam to his shit heavy. We used to definitely, being white and being like, fuck them, and then just replace, just who anybody could be them, you know?
Mm.
Dude, we would fucking listen to his shit a lot, dude. Most of it was against like rich people or whatever.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, I never really liked the rich, really. You know? Because we had a ditch in our yard, right? And it wasn't our yard or whatever. I think the government owned it. Somebody owned it, whatever. We didn't. But in our neighborhood, people would burn trash. That's how they got rid of trash, you know? So people just burn trash in the ditch because a lot of times people would forget to get it out to the curb, or sometimes people didn't have the cans or whatever, you know, so people would just always be burning trash in the ditch. And we'd be running and jumping through the soot all the time, right? So from 50 feet away, we looked like a group of young African-American children, you know, or blacks.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's not even part of the story. That's just something that happened a lot. But what happened was, rich people, there was a rich guy who was a veterinarian or whatever, and he would drive through our neighborhood and he would take like dead animals and stuff out of the trunk, and he would throw their bodies out into our like ditch, and like just like getting rid of them on the way to like some other rich area or whatever, you know? Because our street was like a pass through between like a couple rich areas, kind of, and so they would just so it always made me angry at rich people because it'd be like these
What type of dead animals?
dogs, things that had died. I think of just that had been put.
Dogs?
Sorry, and that's the worst one to say.
Oh my god!
Fuck, dude! I could have said any other one. And hold on, he wasn't like some dogster or whatever, or like a Dexter. I mean, sorry, but he wasn't. He was he was a veterinarian, and I think he was having to put these animals to sleep, and some of them they would dispose of. You know, this wasn't a time when people would keep their dogs. This was a time when a lot of dogs weren't inside.
I feel like you're lying to me, like I'm a little kid, because you're like, no, they're at the farm.
Oh no, yeah, they're safe.
They're all alive now. Actually,
they're in a special area.
So you would throw.
But he would get rid of some of the carcasses and stuff in our neighborhood. And I think when I was a kid, that was like a rich guy because it was a nice car. So I think I associated like, oh, rich people are like that. Like they just throw out the junk for poor people to deal with, you know? And we're out here fucking, and then we'd end up throwing bones at each other and shit after it would like decay or whatever.
So it's so gross.
Well, we didn't know. We didn't have it. Nobody in our neighborhood had a dog. We didn't have a dog. We had like a couple of dangerous dogs that would travel around the neighborhood and attack people for no reason.
So you didn't like dogs.
Well, we didn't have any like semblance of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of my friends had dogs. They had a dangerous Doberman. No, dude. Nobody I knew had a cat growing up. There were some cats that lived outside and were up to very bad things. Okay? And obviously worked for the Satan. Okay? There's no denying that they work for the Satan. And people were not, nobody was anti-animalia in our area, but that wasn't something that people had on a regular basis. I remember the first time I went to my friend's house and they had an indoor dog, and it was a golden retriever, which first of all, how nice that you have so much gold, you can have an animal just go get some of it for you. Like, that blew my mind when they told me what it was. I was like, this is unbelievable. Like, we can't even go in our apartment 2 days a week because some of the gas issues. And these people have an animal that will just run off and grab a mouthful of bouillon whenever you need it. And I remember seeing its just long, beautiful hair, and it looked like a beautiful woman to me. I remember like, that thing is beautiful. It was better looking than most of the women in our area. It looked like Suzanne Summers. Bring up Suzanne Summers. Let's get a gander at her. This is one of the funniest times I've had on a podcast in probably 2 years. Don't you think, Trevin?
This is great.
Whoa.
Thank you so much,
Oh my
Fiona.
God, I'm having a blast.
That's her when she came in right there. That when I saw that
A golden retriever for sure.
that was her. She was like the icon.
Throw some teal earrings on that dog.
Put some teal earrings. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. That's perfect. That thing could have volunteered to work in the nurse's office at our school.
Yeah.
I'd have been
Been
so
real
happy.
mean to you for being a little late to class. I was barking orders, man.
Let's go into a news section. I'm going to take a break for 1 second. Do you have to pee or anything?
No, I'm good.
Is pornography causing a problem in your life? Do you find yourself watching porno for longer periods of time and having trouble stopping? Is porn affecting your relationship or dating life? Well, you're certainly not alone. Watching pornography has become so commonplace today, and oftentimes men use porn to numb the pain of loneliness, boredom, anxiety, and depression. Shame and stigma prevent men from talking about these issues and getting help for them. I want to introduce you to my friend Steve. Steve is the founder of Valor Recovery, a program to help men overcome porn abuse and sexual compulsivity. Steve is a long-term sexual recovery member and has personally overcome the emotional and spiritual despair of abusing pornography and has dedicated his life to empowering men to do the same. Steve is an amazing person, and he is a close friend of mine. I mean that. Valor Recovery helps men to develop the tools necessary to have a healthier sex life. Their coaches are in long-term recovery and will be your partner, mentor, and spiritual guide to transcend these problematic behaviors. To learn more about Valor Recovery, please visit them at www.valorrecoverycoaching.com or email them at admin@valorrecoverycoaching.com. Thank you.
Sometimes, I mean, I know a lot of people that just like do research and like let the morality of stuff go. And I'm like, okay, that can all be true. But like, imagine that was your sister, brother, or whatever.
Yeah. And we're talking about the Renee Good shooting. Let's put the ICE shooting that happened. And this is one clip of it. We'll show this clip. I know there's different angles of clips. I'm not going to get into like a lot of the like angular stuff, that sort of thing. But I do want to cover this a little bit because we haven't talked about it on here.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us?
And this is a lady and her girlfriend who are out, and they're protesting these ICE agents. Renee Good was involved with an activist group called Minnesota Ice Watch, acting as a legal observer, documenting what's going on, etc. Okay, play it up.
I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car.
And then there's 3 shots, and the woman's deceased, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this is just baffling. What are some of your first thoughts? Do you even want to talk about this? I mean,
No, I think it's important.
um,
Well, okay. So I found out that the defense I keep hearing for this ICE agent is that he 6 months ago or so was dragged 200 feet or something by a vehicle. And I'm like, he shouldn't have been working.
yeah.
That's PTSD.
It says the Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent who shot and killed 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis on Wednesday was dragged by a car in the line of duty last summer, according to court records. So there was documentation that happened to him. Ross needed more than 50 stitches and had abrasions on his knee, elbow, and face, according to court papers. So obviously he has PTSD in this situation. I don't think there's any way that you couldn't, right?
Like he's going to be trigger happy if you're telling me he has trauma related to vehicles.
For sure, this is the last place that he should be.
Right.
My thoughts on, I think nobody deserves to lose their life in an instance like this, right? Like the guy shouldn't have shot the woman. He could have shot the vehicle.
The tires.
Yes, or let the vehicle go and deal with it later and find a way to deal with it later on. Those are some of my first thoughts. I have a couple of others. You know, I think as far as like the agitators go, which I think is what's it's safe to call them, like at a certain point you have to recognize that that people are just people, right? So if you if someone's a doctor, they're wearing a doctor's coat. If they're wearing a police uniform, a fire uniform, a principal, they're just people. So they're still like flawed, right? They're still just a regular person like you and I. And we know what it's like to be a person. It's hectic, and it's hectic more than ever. I know you want to have an effect, but this just felt like,
Yeah, it's just there are so many other ways to go about it.
for sure.
I doubt she had ever been face to face with someone that had a gun like that, because I'd be scared, right?
Oh, I'd be super scared. A guy because if an officer pulls his weapon out, they don't usually pull it out unless they're going to use it.
Right.
Or unless they're probably, they fear the threat of death. I think that's supposed to be why they pull it out. When is an officer supposed to pull their weapon out? Can you look that up for me, Trevin? That's kind of interesting.
Because I feel like I watch a ton of police body cam footage. They always pull out their taser first.
Yeah.
That-
Oh, well, I don't think anything should have been pulled out here. It's like, I just don't know if this had happened 6 other times down this street where this woman is moving their car and then blocking in front of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying anything justifies it. I'm just saying at a certain point, it's a bad idea to mill around somebody that has a gun and be doing anything. Like, I'm the kind of guy, when people show up with guns,
I'm out.
I'm out of the room. I'm out of the room. I'm out of the house. If somebody, like, I'm at a party, somebody like wants to show somebody a gun, I'm out of here. If I'm at a hunting camp and somebody pulls out a gun,
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here, dude. I'm out of here. A police officer, reasonable belief of threat. The primary justification is the officer's reasonable belief that there is an imminent danger of death or serious physical injury to themselves or other persons. From my look of view, and from the videos I've seen, it seemed to me like he wasn't going to get run over.
Yeah.
But when you factor in the fact that had happened to him, I'm not surprised that he would
believed it was reasonable.
overreact. Ugh. It's a stupid situation that really felt like it didn't have to happen.
Well, also the scary part about that is this is like someone that's like a government person. And so her being, annoying or aggravating or whatever. I mean, they're like in the US, I think there's like a certain level, maybe not anymore, but there was like of a belief that like, oh, I'm safe and I'm an American. Like I can talk or,
I can express my beliefs, that sort of
Right.
thing. Yeah.
And if this goes unchecked, it scares me for what that means. What is reasonable after this?
Yeah, I get that for sure. It's hard to know if this had been going on for 2 hours before this, or if this had just all happened in like 30 seconds. That's a tough thing to know. But what to your point is, we're going to get into a place where there's a lot more, I feel like, this like vigilante journalism type of thing, where even with like the guy Nick Shirley who went and tracked down the Somalian healthcare fraud, you're going to have more of that. And are you going to have more people out here who want to go out and contest the police? Yeah, overall, in the end, for me, it gets weirder and weirder that we're just getting to these more comfortable places. Like you and I are able to sit here and watch a video where somebody got killed. Like we don't see the bullets hit them and stuff like that, but we know what happened. And we're in a place now where like...
We're just like, yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah. Like it's not... Yeah, that's terrifying.
It's pretty scary. One of the things that's happened that's caused a lot of this is they let so many people into the country without proper... documentation and without proper checking in. Like we had some Border Patrol agents on where when people were coming across the border, they would have to meet later with an agent at a certain point, like because they were so overwhelmed. It would be like, okay, you have to meet with an agent at this point. And so many people were not making those appointments. And so people were just in America undocumented, right? And I just believe that everybody should have documentation. I believe there's fair ways to be in the country. I believe that that we need a proper immigration in and out. I'm a huge believer in that. Pew Research Center reported 14 million undocumented immigrants in 2023, a record high that likely peaked further before declining in 2025 under stricter enforcement. But what I'm saying is, this is one of the reasons why there's so much of this ICE stuff, why there's so much ICE going on, because there's so many people that are up to no good, that don't want to have any laws, that want to hide from documentation, that want to hide from being here legally. And then what's wilder from there is the process of becoming an ICE agent. Have you seen some of this?
No.
So U.S. citizenship is required. What's required, Trevin? Are you on, Mike?
So U.S. citizenship is required. No felony convictions or misdemeanor domestic violence offenses are allowed. You have to pass drug tests, medical exams, background checks. It says here for entry-level positions, you typically need a bachelor's degree, but there was reports of some recent ICE recruitments stating that undergraduate degrees are not always needed. So it's kind of like a gray area as far as that goes.
Go back up. What's the age restrictions on it? Didn't they change that recently? Let me see. Applicants must generally be referred for selection before age 40, though recent policy changes under Secretary Noem have removed strict age limits to attract more candidates, with waivers available for veterans and prior federal law enforcement. So you can be getting a lot of different types. What were some of the, did you see some of the posters though and some of the campaigns? Can you show some of that? See if you have some of that. I mean,
oh my God.
So it's like,
why is he trying to that's like a thirst trap.
I know,
An old man thirst trap.
well, for sure, because I think they opened up the age restrictions. In an effort to hire more ICE agents, the federal government has lowered the age limit. This poster is part of the Department of Homeland Security's push to hire 10,000 ICE agents. Previously, agents had to be under the age of 40. Now that has changed. This is like, yeah, you want this ICE, baby girl?
He looks like he's not wearing pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he wants you to know.
Yeah. You want this warm ice? He looks a little bit like is Josh Duhamel a little bit. Can you see that a little?
A little bit, yeah.
Josh, and he might be upset that I said that, but no.
He's a good-looking motherfucker.
Dude.
Oh, my God.
I know him some.
Is he hot in real life?
Dude. He's so handsome. And he knows, he doesn't act like he's the most handsomest guy around.
Really?
No, not around me. I'm a man. But he might in other circumstances. But dude, he's so handsome. Dude, he's so handsome.
I'm married. Take him off the screen.
Yeah, thank you. Please, God. The woman's already dealing with a lot, brother. You're keeping that up there. He's so handsome. Sometimes I don't even want to go back home after it's like, I can't keep living like this. Like what visual squalor are the rest of us living in,
dude,
if this man gets to operate like
imagine
that?
How I feel. I'm in a fucking wheelchair and he gets to look like that.
Yeah, but you're hot though.
For now.
Yeah, well, look.
I'm a pumpkin, brother.
But that's just because of the hair, I think. That you can change that. You can change that with a box of VO5, honey. But no, that's one of the posters, Trevin.
Yeah, posted by DHS.
It almost has like a baseball, like you could, like the baseball umpire. You could umpire whether somebody should be in the country or not.
The type of people this is for are not the people that should be doing this job. And they're like, hey, does no one respect you at home? Come on out here and
Well, I bet you do get some of that energy where people. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like in the end, the people who are officers, police, anything, they're just people. Like they're taking those feelings of whatever's happening to them at home, whatever's in the rest of their life, whatever else has occurred, and they're taking them out there. And we also expect like guys to also be. I think this poster is kind of crazy. I do think that they like just kind of expanded to try and just get more people in. This feels like it's like, oh, you're the umpire and you're calling safe. You're calling safe and out. You can decide who's safe and out of America. I think that's the kind of energy I get from this poster a little bit. But everybody takes whatever it is into the world with them. Mm-hmm. And it's like, even though we put on certain uniforms or certain like costumes or certain name tags, like whether you're the principal or a teacher, like it's still just a person. And that's why I feel like to be out there like just taunting a person, whether the person's a police, anybody. It's like
that's the danger.
Especially these days, it feels dangerous to like engage in stuff in public. It feels like, but this poster does say ICE hiring 10,000 agents with a $50,000 hiring bonus. That's wild.
Yeah.
Now that makes me want to dust off the old umpire uniform. Look at this. Somebody caught this. An ICE agent was caught slipping on ice.
Biden, our tax money paid for this.
And you know what's the craziest thing these days? We don't even know if this is a real ICE agent. There's so many people out there that are just cosplaying and getting involved in shit. It's like you just don't even know what's real anymore. And the government could create, or the government or different entities could create videos like this just to get us agitated. It's a wild time.
Yeah, and the AI of it all.
That could totally have been AI. We'd have no idea.
It's getting really scary. I will say there have been a couple of AI videos of me, but they can't make even AI me walk. And I find that disheartening.
You think, huh?
Yeah.
Just one more protein.
Like, come on. Yeah.
Was it prolactin? Is that what you said it was called?
Frataxin. You have a good memory.
I do? Has there been, like, was there ever times where you tried like alternative methods of medicine? Like, did you ever go to like Honolulu or something? Like, was there stuff like that?
I wish. I've never been to Honolulu.
They never took you to like an exotic place to get a new medicine?
No, they took me to New Jersey during COVID. And they locked me in a hospital for a month because we were normally, okay.
That's usually people get to go, you go to like New Zealand or you're going to, somewhere in the Amazonia. And you got New Jersey, what part?
What's that
Not
one?
Trenton, huh?
It's like 45 minutes from New York.
Newark.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, during the winter.
Oh.
Nightmare. Yeah. And you think walking in snow is hard?
Try just having your husband drag you through it.
Yeah, and every 2 seconds I'm like, are you mad at me?
What therapies did you try, or what was something that you tried that was kind of novel or new?
There's the thing that the reason I'm like emotionally okay now. I do have a lot of faith that medicine will catch up. Like the one I did out there was a frataxin replacement therapy. So they're trying to figure out how to get it back in your body. And then at that point, it would be me relearning how to walk. Wow. They do believe they'll cure me in my, but then the next 5 or 10 years, you're not going to like me as much when I can walk.
Whoa, that's going to be crazy. So was there a time when you felt like there would be no cure?
Yeah. Well, when I got diagnosed, I was like, all right, now we know. So what do I do? And they were like, there's nothing. And they were like, well, your life expectancy is 40.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, fuck. And they're like, you're going to lose the ability to walk, talk, see, hear, like all of it. So I'm Helen Keller, right? Oh. And yeah, it was pretty fucking dark. But now I am on a med called Skyclarys, which is the only treatment out there for FA, what I have. And I mean, it hasn't been around long enough to have long-term research done.
So there's a little bit of being a guinea pig in it.
Yeah, my whole life has been a lab rat. And I'm okay with it, But it's just 3 pills every day, and it's supposed to pause the progression, which I am A-okay with. If I can stay this way and not turn into Stephen Hawking,
Yeah.
That's he did get to go to cool places, though.
Did he have this same thing?
No, he had ALS, which is way worse.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
And are you guys ever at odds with that kind of stuff? It's probably very similar type of experience?
I think it's worse because it's quicker and you're definitely gonna he lived for a long time, but he was also kind of
His posture wasn't that
good. Nah, kind of a dick.
Was he?
Yeah. He was on Epstein's fly log. Did you see that?
But some people deserve to go over there.
As he was cheating on his fucking wife.
Yeah, dude.
You can't cheat without help. That's crazy.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, wow. So somebody else is
Someone grabbed his hand.
Oh.
Those teeth are crazy. He looks like a mean little dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, dude.
I'm so sorry.
We're gonna go to hell for
Yeah.
No, but it definitely, yeah, it reminds me of my stepdad had a dog. I don't know if he was my stepdad or not, but he had a dog named Muffy. And at the end, it was just blind or whatever, but it had these teeth. And he would always brush them in front of us. And I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know? He'd brush them like 40 times a day. He would brush that dog's teeth. I think he felt like because it couldn't see.
Was he mouth kissing it? What the hell?
He probably was, dude. And the dog had like kind of those brown like marks around its mouth. You know, a lot of them get those kind of the tire burns, like those little white poodle dogs.
Yeah, it's like a kid with the Gatorade.
Yeah, it's like a kid with the Gatorade, but yeah, it's like brown all around their mouth and stuff. They get that.
Yeah.
And, oh, that actually looks cute. That makes me sad. Muffy was all right, I think. I don't know. My mom knew her a little bit better. I didn't know her. I don't even know she was a female.
Sounds like she had better bread than me 40 times a day.
Oh, he would brush that dog's teeth. God, he would brush them bitches till they were just fucking shining. I mean, just like it just looked like a belt buckle right out there, hanging out the front of his mouth. I mean, yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about? So that has to be totally wild. So there was a time in your life when you were like, wow, so my life is only going to be so much longer. And then there's a time now where you feel like it will be different.
Yeah, and it's weird being given sort of a death sentence, like, you know.
Did you do some things you were like, oh, I'm treating myself some crazy ways?
Yeah, like, there's no reason for me to care about anything. And now I'm like, fuck, I'm going to be here longer. You know? Like, I was a slut for a long time because I was like,
me too.
Once I'm in a wheelchair, it's over. You know what I mean? So I'm like...
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, dude.
Right? So I'm like, I'm going to fuck everyone I can. I can walk into
insane,
it.
man.
Sorry, too much. I'll pull back.
Okay.
Edit that out. I'm just kidding.
No, that's fine. Well, yeah, people get out there. You gotta. Did you feel like you would ever find love? Was that a fearful thing?
Well, it's the scariest part is like people meet you while you're walking with the cane. And then you have to explain to them it's going to get worse. So signing up for this is a bad idea. And so I would try to avoid that conversation and avoid telling them the name of what I have. And that wasn't fair.
So what would you do? Just try to play it off or whatever?
And not a big deal. Yeah, I'm just clumsy. I call myself clinically clumsy.
You came up with that?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. Yeah, well, at least it gives you your own ownership over it too.
But you know, I mean, Matt and I got together before this medicine came around, so he signed up for me thinking I'd look like Steven.
But also, he signed up thinking if he gets 10 more years of, I mean, you are a beautiful lady. If he gets 10 years of this beautiful lady, that's a good deal. I feel like, was that what he was thinking, or was it hard for you to believe that he was in love? Like, what was that like? Was it hard for you to believe, like, really at some point, did you ever realize for yourself? Because I think at some point, all of us, it's hard for us to believe that somebody would love us. A lot of people, especially probably comedians.
Oh my God.
But you being a comedian and having this ailment, do you feel like that, was there ever like an about face? You're like, wow, I have to believe this.
Yeah, I think in the beginning it was hard because my husband is a really good person. So I
And Matt's a comedian as well.
yeah.
So that's how you guys met.
Yeah, we met at an open mic here. But he's a good guy. Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
yeah. He sat down.
look at Matt
to-
taking it easy. Fucking lazy, dude.
It's a long minute.
Oh, that's beautiful, huh?
Yeah, you always
awesome.
got to share with me.
Who are you dancing with there, Matt?
His mom.
Oh, that's nice. What does your mom do, Matt?
She's a psychologist.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, it was very sweet. He proposed to me outside of Zany's. He had the marquee say, "Will you marry me?"
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, did you know?
This motherfucker. I guess like I had to have known because we actually booked the venue before we were engaged.
Okay, so you guys were hoping it could happen. Oh, really? Dude, that's so cool. I didn't even know that. And where do you propose? Right out there in the front?
Yeah, well, he took me to dinner at a place I did not like,
Yep.
and the name of it is called Bad Idea.
Mm.
So I was like, "There's
So good husband, bad dater,
yeah."
bad dinner guy.
And then I get a call from the booker at Zany's, and they're like, "Someone's here. They want to meet you. Like, hurry up. It's a big deal." And I'm like, "What?" And so we close out our tab and we are driving over to Zany's. He's being nervous, and I think he's nervous because I'm
He pulls a gun out of the glove
nervous.
box. He's poking you in the arm with it.
Oh man! And then he was like, "Maybe it's Nikki Glaser," and I was like, because I had never met her at that point, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So I'm rolling real quick, top speed, around the corner, and then Matt goes, "Wait, come back!" And I was like, "Matt, we gotta go." And I look up, and he got on one knee, and I don't think I even said yes. I think I just kept saying, "I'm gonna throw up on you."
But that's an Irish yes. Oh, that's a beautiful story, actually. It makes me think so much differently of this place now when I'm there. I didn't know that people were falling in love right outside of there and planning their futures. That's
they
awesome.
let us have we had like an after party after the wedding and reception.
Aw.
Yeah, it was very sweet.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. So that must have been, because I guess like, I guess were there feelings like, do you feel like because I think comics in general have a tough time finding love and figuring that kind of stuff out, you know?
And the lifestyle of being a comedian, it's really hard to negotiate with love, right? So, I mean, I feel lucky that we travel, and now we're starting to travel together. Matt features for me a lot on the road, which is like, a dream come true. We're starting to do where he's headlining this Sunday and I'm doing Friday, Saturday.
Dude, that's awesome, bro. Congratulations. Just the ability to be able to do that together, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I'm lucky.
Is there points where you like, has it felt weird having this ailment that you're not even going to have that much longer, which is going to be really fucking weird? When you're just
Everyone's
back
gonna be
or
like,
whatever?
that dumb bitch was faking it, and I don't know what to do.
I know.
I want to do a special now called Before, and then I'll do one called After.
I think that's a great idea. Was there a part like, I guess, what's that relationship like with comedy and with, obviously people have to joke about what they know the most, right? And I think people a lot of times I think they look at people, I think sometimes people look at people that have an ailment or something either as like a good luck omen or like as like something that they're almost fearful of,
Yeah.
right? Because they don't want to imagine it. You know, they don't want to think like, oh, that could be me or I could be in that situation.
Well, that's a weird part about like the sympathy. Some of it truly is that, just simple sympathy. But a lot of the times I can tell when people feel bad for themselves because they've created a whole story of like how terrible their life would be if they were me. And I don't like that. You know, because like we all have shitty things. I'm lucky for a lot of reasons. You know what I mean? I'm luckier than most people.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's interesting to think like, yeah, like how we relate to people sometimes, and in the end, it's a reflection of something about us, or some way we view ourselves, or some way that we're afraid to imagine ourselves, or there's like there's an ego in that or a selfishness in it. That stuff, it's hard to kind of figure out exactly what that is, but that's really fascinating.
Yeah, well, it's like, you know, I've been now diagnosed disabled for 11 years. And you figure it out. The worst part is people doing shitty things, and everyone doesn't want to call it shitty. They are like, hey, they had good intentions. It is not my job to figure out what your intention was. You know what I mean?
Like, you mean people saying mean stuff?
Yeah.
Do people say mean stuff to you a lot?
Yeah.
Really? And is it just Kill Tony fans trying to show affection?
Probably. Oh my God, the Kill Tony fans. They are correct. Not all of them, but a lot.
What are they like?
The DMs I get would blow your mind. Like, I get this a lot. It's men asking if I'll roll over their dicks.
Oh, with the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Or like, show us your boobs before you die. I get that a lot. Yeah, it's fun. I'm having a good time.
I mean, I bet it's added a lot of like color just to your life. I think things like that are just, I mean, yeah, some of that stuff's insane. Is there ever stuff that does kind of ping you a little bit that's like, are you able to just kind of?
Yeah, you know, it's whenever someone touches on your real insecurity and you're like, fuck. For me, it's my voice. Because I let go of the fact that my body is not functioning a long time ago, but my voice is all I have. So I recognize I speak slow is because I'm trying to pronunciate, you know, or enunciate.
Did you used to be like louder and have a different voice at all?
It was more annoying. It was more Valley Girl.
Bro, thank God you got rid of that.
Now it's kind of deep.
Oh, damn, really deep Valley Girl. Oh, now you're saying now it's kind of deep. No, now it just seems like it just, I don't know. I feel like you want everybody, I kind of always feel like you're like a kindergarten teacher. You want everybody to sit on the rug and listen to a story, kind of.
Like, it's okay. It's almost nap time. Everyone sit down.
Wow. Are you ever like, do you have moments where you're also envious of the fact that you get to have such a perspective of life? Because you like, not many of us have this thing where there's a possible timeline on our lives, you know, and you know what that's like, but also are able to have a voice like you have, like able to be a comedian whose job it is to articulate things and to share thoughts and feelings. Is there ever moments you're like, wow, this has been, you know, if I don't get to do life again, or if we do get to do it 100 more times, this has been a pretty special experience?
Yeah, I feel very fortunate because before the diagnosis, the things I cared about did not matter. And no one could tell me they didn't matter. It just took them. Once things are taken away, it kind of strips down to like the truth and the core of like what is important. Right? I was very vapid, very like whatever. Like I didn't care about my relationships that much, you know? But all you have is connection. So like the more you can connect with people, the bigger the impact you leave. You know what I mean? And all I want to do now, which I never foresaw any of this, is like yeah, give a voice to the voiceless a little bit. And with them telling me my voice was going, it feels so ironic that I'm doing that. But it feels good.
That would be the scariest thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like all we have, especially like as I think it was if you work in a comedian or someplace where you speak or someplace you have to like communicate with others regularly, or probably just for anybody. It's just like, man, my voice, I can't tell you how I feel.
Right. Yeah.
You were doing public speaking. Do you still do that some?
So I think you're talking about the TED Talk.
Mm-hmm.
I did like a TEDx talk a while ago. I'm still waiting for it to come out. But yeah, that was really crazy because that was the first time
wild, dude.
I publicly spoke and it wasn't comedy and not like getting laughs because I wasn't being funny was really stressful.
Hell
yeah.
That's cute, huh? I'm so happy that you guys have each other. It's nice to have somebody, is it?
Oh, yeah. It's really nice. I went a long time without it. I also didn't think I'd ever get married. It wasn't really, I wasn't someone that was seeking that. All my friends were kind of falling into that. And I was like, cool, I can't imagine that. And when I met him, I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
He's fucking honky.
He got me.
Yeah.
Honky from Alabama.
Oh, he's from Alabama?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
God.
It's fucked.
You were already...
I've been through a lot. I told you.
You're already dealing with an ailment. Now you're marrying. Wow. And shout out Alabama, dude. That's all people say is like, yeah, shout out Alabama. What part, though?
Tuscaloosa.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, that's a great part. You're a Bama fan? Oh, it's so cool.
Roll Tide.
I know.
Yeah.
We got the red hair. They're ready for you.
Yeah, and the wheels I roll.
Yeah, that's true. That's hilarious. You seem to be on your period when you show up over there. They should have a Roll Tide section. It's just women on their period during the game for the game.
In wheelchairs.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great. Red Band would be sniffing all those.
Yeah. Red Band will judge a seat sniffing
That's
competition
where he got
after.
the red part of his name.
Wow. So all the people who throughout this episode were like, Theo's doing too many jokes, just know that that's where we're at here. That's the level that we're at here. I heard you talk about Nikki Glazer. How great is she?
She is a queen.
She's the best. She just did she hosted the Golden Globes. Let's see some of that. Do you have any of that, Trevin? And congratulations to her. She's fought so hard. You know, she was an opener for Amy Schumer for a long time, where Amy was like, you know, the biggest thing in the world. And here she is as just like the absolute queen.
Yeah, she's crushing.
The Golden Globe for Best Editing goes to the Justice Department. Yes, congratulations.
Facts to that.
And the award for most editing goes to CBS News. Yes. CBS News, America's newest place to see BS News.
She's awesome.
She's so good.
She actually, I had never had anyone take me on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And I understood pretty quickly that probably was not going to be part of my comedic journey, because taking me on the road, you got to account for a chair and blah, blah, blah. I DM'd her out of nowhere because I saw she was coming to the Ryman. I was like, I'm a local comedian, would love to, do a guest spot if you have room. And she replied within like a couple hours and was like, absolutely loved, and had me on both her shows. Wow. And then took me on the road.
No.
Yeah, and she's the only person that's taken me on the road.
That's incredible.
And she like paid for an extra ticket for Matt because she wanted me to have someone there.
Mm-hmm. That's sweet.
Yeah.
She's the best. She's so funny. I'd love to have her back on again. Every time we sit and chat, we have a great time. Dude, imagine that you're sitting there and you get to joke with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's got to be crazy.
Oh, my God. Talking shit to Leo.
You've worked with every great director. You've won 3 Golden Globes, an Oscar. And the most impressive thing is that you were able to accomplish all of that before your girlfriend turned 30. I mean, it's just insane. Leo, I'm sorry I made that joke. It's cheap. You know what? I tried not to, but like, we don't know anything else about you, man. Like, there's nothing else. Like, open up.
That's a good point.
I looked.
He's starting to look like
I
Jack
searched.
Nicholson a little bit.
Oh my God.
Go back to him right there.
You're totally correct.
Pull up Jack Nicholson at his age.
Oh no.
We did it. We cracked the code. A little bit.
The hairline.
The hairline's better on.
You don't think Leonardo had any hair implants or anything?
Well, here's the thing. I think he has a great hairline, but I bet he also could have easily had that done. It wasn't available in Jack's time.
I mean, if you're only dating young girls, you gotta
keep it fresh,
Yeah.
and you got to keep it until you get a wife. I've had hair put in here.
Oh hell yeah.
I didn't even know if I needed it. I was just dealing with a ton of stress
Hey, he's bald. He got a wife.
type shit. I got to change my
I
attitude.
just can't see the top of his head. That's it.
Yeah. Dude, that's a great point. You're like, yeah, what do you care? What are like some of the toughest things about being having this disability that people do not realize, you think? Are there some little things that are kind of interesting?
I think there's a general assumption that like I am mentally disabled because of how I speak. Oh my God. I do have a joke about this, but it's like a real story. Do you remember that bar, Kung Fu?
It was in Nashville?
Mm-hmm. It shut down.
It was on Broadway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
So I went there with some friends a couple years ago, and we rented one out. It was a friend's birthday, just like 6 girls, drinking, whatever. And long story short, I watched my friend get roofied. Okay. But again, nothing bad has happened to any of my friends, so they just take drinks from people and, whatever. So my friend is getting real sick and starting to pass out. It's been like 45 minutes. My able-bodied friends all go to the bathroom together. Dude I saw give her the drink, tries to come in. She's passed out. And he's like, hey, that's my friend. She asked me to take her home. And I was like, no. And I just rolled over and put my foot on the door to close it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he shouldered it open. And I kicked him in the wiener. And I started yelling for help because he's fighting me. And I can't do much. And finally, security comes over. And the guy goes, hey, guys, I'm so sorry. That's my girlfriend. My friend passed out. And this is her mentally retarded friend that doesn't remember me. And I had to convince these security guards that I was not mentally disabled.
And how do you
And
do
I
that?
couldn't do it. It is so much harder than it sounds.
Yeah. How do you even...
It's like trying to convince someone you're from the future. You can't do it.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yeah, trying to get away from the accusations. I can't beat those cases.
Yeah, dude.
No, we got kicked out, but that guy didn't get my friends, so that's a win.
I can't believe he had such a plan, too. That's the crazy part, that
It
he would
wasn't
say
his
that.
first time. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, kind of genius, kind of funny.
Just crazy. There's sick people out there like that, too.
Yeah.
Man. What would you say to other people that have, a lot of people don't have the same ailment, right? You said it's so few.
Yeah, but they have stuff similar, and it's cool at my shows. A lot of disabled people come, which is that's success to me. I would love one day just like for the club to have to take out every chair because everyone has their own.
Yeah.
I think that'd be sick.
I love that. BYOC, huh? That's great. And were there people that had ailments that you looked up to at certain points, or did you find like, or that isn't, people just look up to?
There's one that comes, and I know there are more, but like kind of the like godmother of disability. Her name, she's dead now. but her name was Judy Human.
Mhm.
And she helped pass the ADA, act or whatever. Yeah, Judy Human.
Hmm.
She rocked. Basically, yeah, the Black Panthers helped get the ADA passed.
Wow. Judy Human, born in Philadelphia, was an American disability rights activist known as a mother of the disability rights movement. She was recognized internationally as a leader in the disability movement. In 1970, Human was denied her New York teaching license because the board did not believe she could get herself or her students out of the building in case of a fire. She sued the Board of Education. The local newspaper ran the headline, "You can be president, not teacher with polio." The case settled with a trial. Wow. Human received much mail from disabled people around the country due to press coverage of her lawsuit. Many wrote about the experiences of discrimination because of their disabilities. Based on the outpouring of support and letters, in 1970, Human and several friends founded the Disabled in Action, an organization focused on securing the protection of people with disabilities under civil rights laws through political protest. Wow. Do you think there is a common energy where people feel like you can't do something?
Yeah. I think people think Matt is my caregiver and not my husband.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes me very mad.
Yeah, you're like, my caregiver keeps taking advantage of me. You know?
My caregiver keeps grabbing my boobs, and that ain't right.
Yeah, I guess there's part of you, I think, is like, as someone that doesn't have an ailment like this right now, that like you feel like you want to be helpful and you don't know how to do that really.
That is a question. People always are like, well, how do I know when you need help? And if it's like an innocent question, I understand that. But like, I'm an adult. I know how to ask. You know what I mean? So like, unless I'm like, hey, can you do this for me? I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know, learning how to ask for help was one of the toughest parts about, like, I wasn't disabled and now I am.
Oh, wow.
You know, I was very independent.
God, that would be so hard.
Oh
I hate
my
asking for help.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, but like there is so much power in being able to. And I know disabled people that are bad at it and they hurt themselves not asking for help and they'd rather that. And I'm like, what good are you to yourself or others if you're hurting yourself?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, you'll sit there forever and be in pain because you just don't want to speak up. I think it goes back to even sometimes it's like how those law officers feel. I think there's a code of human where it's like, I want to be able to take care of myself. I should be able to. I don't want somebody to know I'm having a tough time. I don't want to feel like I can't do this.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that probably comes to surface. What is something that you see like walkies, or I don't know what you call like people that are
Daywalkers.
Daywalkers, yeah. What is something you see daywalkers do that just blows your mind? Is there anything that like comes up like that?
I think able-bodied men are dumb as fuck because I see them do the dumbest shit. Like, I'm like, your body can break. What are you doing?
Oh, this crazy shit they do?
Yeah, like the jackass stuff. I'm like, y'all are so lucky.
Yeah.
But like anything bad can happen to anyone. Like the disabled minority is the most inclusive minority.
It's a good point, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can show up here.
Yeah, like you feel bad for me today, but you could be sitting next to me tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll save you a seat.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It feels like a threat.
Is there, are there like AA meetings for people that have different types of ailments or that have like mobility ailments?
I know there are disability support groups. I've never been to one, which is probably not good. I'm sure there's something in Nashville, but it's hard also because I feel disability, it looks like so many different things.
That's true. You don't want to get in there with somebody who just has a neck brace on or something. You're like, look at this
They're like, I have ADD. I'm just like you. I hear that a lot.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, dead ass.
See, that's another place we've gotten with these autistic Barbies. It's like making everybody believe that there's something that they have.
And it's like, it might be true, but like, you're fine.
Yeah. Well, we're all so blessed. I mean, I think there's like, you just don't even realize the blessings that we have every day. This morning I woke up with a good amount of gratitude for the first time. I haven't had that in a while, and it felt pretty good. What was I seeing in the news? Something else. We'll finish up in a few minutes. Did you see in Iran that they cut off, or Iran, people call it different stuff, but did you see that they cut off all the internet and the phones over there?
No.
Nationwide unrest in Iran right now is being driven mainly by a severe economic crisis that has quickly turned into a broader anti-government movement. What caused it? Iran's currency has plunged to record lows with the rial, that's what they use, losing a large share of its value and pushing up prices for food, fuel, and other essential items. The initial economic anger morphed into political slogans like death to the dictator and calls for the end of the current system. So inflation above 40% in years of sanctions, mismanagement, and corruption have left many Iranians unable to cover basic living costs, prompting shopkeepers, workers, and students to launch strikes and street protests. Is there any video from that? I mean, it's unbelievable. Like the internet, imagine if they shut the internet down here. Look at this. That's wild. And this is in the capital, Tehran. There's just protests against the regime there. Mm-hmm. I think at a certain point you see when things get bad enough that people will take action. Which I guess is still nice to see that people, because
work together
to make something different. Because it starts to feel like in America, sometimes like
we're all for ourselves, yeah.
And as long as somebody's mailing me some Tostitos or something. And a can of government dip that I'll be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think we've gotten very comfortable here,
Yeah.
I mean, what would happen in America if the government was down? We'd have to write letters to each other.
I can't even write anymore. Have to get a typewriter or some shit.
Oh, that'd be unbelievable.
My chair would stop working.
Your chair would stop working too, huh?
Probably.
You'd be stranded.
I'd be screwed.
You'd be like one of those Waymos that like just went in a circle or whatever when it got commandeered. Do we have anything from just somebody like boots on the ground over there? I know they're having, what's this? This is Masih Alinejad. This says, please help us. The situation here is horrific. It is a full-scale war. The regime's forces show no mercy. They shot protesters in the head and heart and even finish off those already wounded on the streets. In hospitals, the wounded are being kidnapped and killed. Wow. This is Nikki Haley. Says, at least 12,000 Iranians fighting for freedom have been murdered by the regime. Wow. Is that true? Possibly thousands more. Okay, the death toll and growing protests in Iran is believed to be in the thousands, with an Iranian official putting the figure at 2,000. But human rights groups estimating those numbers could be far higher. Wow. Have been killed in protests of Iran now in their third week. Iranian officials have called the protesters terrorists and accused them of rioting. I mean, it's interesting to see how quickly a republic will call someone a terrorist. Iran International, a London-based Persian-language news channel, wrote in an editorial on Tuesday that it believes 12,000 people have been killed. They called it the largest killing in Iran's contemporary history, taking place over 2 nights between January 8th and January 9th. Wow. I mean, this is a revolution. This is a revolution. Demonstrations began in late December over economic hardships, but have grown into widespread anger against the regime of the Islamic Republic. Prayers for the people in Iran that are dealing with that are dealing with just like, I can't even imagine what it's like not to be able to have a voice, to feel like you don't anyway. It just goes to show, like, in the old days when they didn't have the internet and they didn't have cell phones, you still had a voice, right? Mm-hmm. But I think this feels like proof to me that those things create what a voice is nowadays, right? Because some of those companies will be like, well, it doesn't matter how we act or how we behave or what like rules we allow or don't allow on our platforms, because if you don't have this, you still have a voice, but you really kind of don't.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's hard to know what's going on somewhere.
Yeah. Well, it's like we became so reliant on technology and stuff that we don't know how to have a voice without it. And that was by design because it's something that can be taken very easily. Right?
100%. I didn't know we can go down those roads. We'll have to go down those roads. No, it's good. No, I think the same way. It's like, oh, well, here's a voice, but it's for lease, really.
Right. Yeah. It's like a voice you are no longer allowed to own.
Yeah. Interesting. And what's the president saying about this? Trump said, Iranian patriots, keep protesting, take over your institutions, save the names of the killers and abusers. They will pay a big price. I have canceled all meetings with the Iranian officials until the senseless killing of protesters stops. Help is on its way. Make Iran great again. President Donald J. Trump. That's insane. Effective immediately, any country doing business with the Islamic Republic of Iran will pay a tariff of 25% on any and all business being done with the United States of America. Wow. So they're not playing around. They're trying to, or who knows if they are. I mean, half the stuff they say means nothing, but they're definitely sticking their heads out. Man, it's just it sucks so much that the regular people have to suffer the whims of their politicians. But then also it's brave that people are willing to get out and protest and speak up for things that need to happen in their community. You know, if your government is just ruining the value of your currency, and you're sitting there, you can't afford to feed. Like I've read some of the price of eggs over there gone up like 7 times, and that they have oil, and then they reframe the prices of gasoline over there to make it more expensive. At a certain point, you have to stand up for yourselves. You know,
which can be hard for some people.
Yeah, it can. See if you have a one video of Iran before the in the 1970s before the.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
They were getting it.
They were getting it. They were putting lotion on?
Outside? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Damn.
Another motorized person.
You know I like that.
Yeah. Calling wheels, huh? Yeah. I mean, it's just
so
wild.
Crazy.
It's crazy to think grow up in a place where you're not free. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, you just are a soul put on an earth. You're supposed to be free here. Like, if anything, you're supposed to be free. Like, whether you're supposed to just live in the woods or whatever we're supposed to actually be.
It's weird that just by happenstance, you're either free or you're not, just depending on where you were born. You know? And, like, not to, like, make it all about disability, but, like, being disabled in a country that's not free. Whew. I mean, even here, before Judy Heumann did her thing, there were signs, like, in the 90s on, like, windows of, like, private businesses, and some of them wouldn't let disabled people in because it made their other customers uncomfortable.
No way.
Mm-hmm. Disabled people have been left behind forever. Like, even now, I think as a minority, even though we are the largest minority, we have the least amount of progress. And it's because all we're asking is for accessibility, and no one wants to spend money.
Wow.
And when money is involved, you're going to see change real slow. Like, I can't even afford to really make where I live completely accessible. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, people don't even think about that.
It's really
sad.
expensive.
I mean, I don't ever even think about that a lot of times. Like, is this place accessible? Could somebody live here? What would this be like?
Yeah, I didn't think about it before I was disabled. You know? I never thought this is all I would think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, think about New York. Like, you can't even, like, more than half of the living, you can't even, probably doesn't even apply to you because you can't get it.
I want to talk to a disabled person that lives in New York and be like, how? What are you doing? I've been a few times now, but not for more than 2 days because getting around is a nightmare. Like so many like restaurants are just stairs. And so I'll wait on the sidewalk and Matt will go in and like send me a picture of the menu.
Oh, dude, that's why you don't even think how many comedians who are disabled comedians probably haven't even had a chance to shine because of because of maybe what a place like New York is, just the fact that it is stairs to get in a lot of places.
The name of the cellar? Come on. Come on.
Let's think about it, guys.
I haven't been able. I've been able to get in that side room. They have a little elevator, but not the main one. Like there are so many clubs. I remember when I started comedy, I had never seen. I've seen like Josh Blue. He was a big inspiration.
Yeah, that's when I was starting out with Josh Blue.
Oh,
He was so great.
dude,
So funny.
I met him once way before I was a comic. I paid money to go to a show at Zany's. I got shit-faced and embarrassed myself in front of him. And then later that
Are you
night,
sure that's what happened to you? It sounds like you were just an alcoholic. It sounds like you sure you didn't get in a drunk driving accident?
I can't remember.
You went to see Josh?
Yeah, and he was doing a little meet and greet. And I was like, and he was like, okay.
That's so cool.
Really embarrassing. I tried to jump a curb in my wheelchair that night.
Nuh-uh.
Fell out and gave myself a black eye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they just put some speed bumps in our neighborhood. And it's a nightmare sometimes. I mean, it's
Trying
different.
to keep the disabled out.
Yeah,
That's like a moat in my world.
Oh, every now and then I'll see a disabled person just stalled out of there at the speed bump. Just a
And you're
pack
like,
of 'em.
well, they didn't ask for help, so I'm not helping.
Any other news? Was there anything else?
What about the new Drewski skit where he rips on megachurch pastors?
Let's take a peek at it. I love Drewski. I haven't seen him in a while. Let's see. Let's see what Drewski says here. Let's watch it and we'll get out of here.
I'm gonna have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God. I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. Impregnate.
Oh my God, he can do that?
Somebody in the congregation asked why I'm wearing Christian.
I know he can slip and slide.
That's just me trying to do stand-up.
That's just you, that worm.
No, with the...
Oh, with those? Dude, why don't you get those?
We gotta talk to the club.
You're like, look, if they're not putting a ramp in, they're certainly not putting in two cables that I can hang from the ceiling from.
I just want to be puppeteered.
That'd be so crazy if you had a whole musical and it was people that are in wheelchairs and they're all being puppeteered though, and they have them like as if they're not.
I love it. It would feel great. I can't walk, but I can fly.
I love it. Fiona, thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
And thank you for having me.
I know you and Matt have a podcast called Rampin Up.
Yeah.
And is it out every week?
Yeah. Every
Nice.
Monday at 4:30 Central.
Okay, great. That's beautiful. How long have you guys been doing it? Christina was on?
Yeah.
Oh, she's the best.
Yeah, she rocks.
She's my favorite.
Do you know Derek Stroop?
I don't know him. I've heard of
Oh my God. Yeah, he's unreal. He's maybe the funniest working comic I've seen in a long time.
him. He's from Nashville?
He's in New York, but he's from Alabama.
I got to touch base. Maybe I do know him. I bet I've met him here. I don't know. I think I had an aneurysm last year, but we'll see. I'll probably see you.
I'm saving you a seat, don't worry.
Yeah, there you go. That's going to be a new merch, saving you a seat. Fiona Cauley, you can see her live coming up in Chandler, Arizona, San Antonio, Texas, Nashville, January 21st. That's this week.
No,
it's next week.
Next week.
Next Monday, right?
Or something.
Sunday. Out in LA, January 27th. I might be out there. That's going to be cool.
Hey.
San Diego. Comedy Works Denver. Have you been there?
No, it's my first time.
Dude, it's so cool. You're getting to go to all these places.
It is very cool. I'm nervous because I assume it's snowy in Denver right now.
Yeah. And I think there's one downtown and there's one that's on the
south or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm doing that one.
The south one.
Mm.
South one's good. It's got there's like good places to eat right around there. Oh, and the room is super cool. I've actually never done the downtown one. I've only done the south one.
I think downtown is new and it's more like events. Is what I heard. I'm not sure. Wait, you're going to be in LA?
Yeah.
At the same time? Well,
I'll have to come watch.
I have a show at the Belly Room.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm there at the same time, I'll do it. Or you didn't invite me to do it.
No, I want you to. That's where I was going.
Oh,
I
it was?
talk real slow. So.
Oh, sorry. I was like, God, this is getting really.
You're like,
having a flare
putting
up.
me. It is nap time. Holy shit.
Do you get a nap time?
I mean, if Matt lets me.
That pervert. He doesn't let anybody.
He just watches.
Well, Matt was in the background here. Matt, thanks so much for being here. Taylor, that's your last name? Yeah. Matt Taylor, Fiona Cauley, thanks so much for coming in and hanging out today. I'm glad we got to chat and just laugh and think about some stuff together. And best of luck. And you guys go see her, check her out wherever she is. It's great. It's really, really great. This is one of the funniest episodes I've had in, probably 2 years, probably some of the most I laughed. So thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Now I'm just floating on the breeze, and I feel I'm falling like these leaves. I must be cornerstone. Oh.